One, two, three. Do I have any audio? Oh, John Boy, West Tennessee Hillbilly. How y'all doing today? Yeah. Ah, man, I've been tangling with the squirrel, pissed the boss off, all sorts of stuff. I just can't win for losing, man. He said I've carried this squirrel thing a little too far. Man, I ain't been doing nothing. What's going on, Joe Smith? You can hear me. That's a good day in the neighborhood. It's a good day in West Tennessee. Right. Kind of nippy tonight. A little bit nippy. I got the Unabomber jacket on. I get these earbuds in. Oh man, y'all, hey, don't think Trump is the president elect. Don't think this still is over. I'm telling y'all, they got a trick up their sleeve. That's why they're saying calm and peaceful transfer because they know it's going to transfer into chlamydia. That's right. Watch Joe step down and Kamala Harris becomes the 47th president for 2 months. That'll be great for me. That'll make that coin I got worth a lot. Oh man, y'all. I don't know what to do. I don't know how y'all doing out there, man. What's y'all's weather like? We're supposed to get flooded this weekend. Hey, did you see where all those monkeys broke out of that they're going research center down there in South Carolina somewhere? I sent Super Dave a message. I want to make sure nothing happened with him. Let me see if I can get over here and get on my playlist. I did drop a link in the description if anybody wants to come on up. This is the fake news channel. Yeah, I don't know how good this is going out. My daggum OBS, it does a good minute and 30-second or 36-second live stream, and it just ends it. I don't get it. Every live stream I've done from it has ended in like a minute, 30 something seconds. I don't know why. Oh man. What we gonna do? How many videos? There's only 2 videos on that playlist. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be a little different, guys. Let me see. Oh man, this ain't. I clicked on the wrong playlist. What? Here it is. You know, I'm a painter and body work. I do body work and paint and everything. So I got a little song here. Yeah, I've Dabu 777. Yeah. Do it right good. Yeah, do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out all this Bluetooth stuff. For some reason, it like on StreamYard here, I cannot play through my Bluetooth, I don't know what you call this up here. Oh, now it switched over. Look at that. Something happened. Oh, that's what happened. Does that sound better that way? Because I can listen to it through this. We're going through my mic instead of. Yeah, yeah, man, that's more like it. Got the real music coming through the mouth mic. I wore this on election day. I don't know. You can't see it in there. Oh, my headphone wires have tongue stuck up, twisted up on my mic. Oh man, anybody want to come up? Anybody want to partake of the hillbilly from West Tennessee? Little conversation. See who you are, and what you're about. Listen, it don't matter. Let's get along. Yeah, man. I don't know what. Yeah, don't ask no price. It don't matter. I got that much. It must be nice. Lower my bar if you can get too close. Oh man, y'all. It's killing down tonight. Hey, that Roku thing, it's kind of working. I don't know what happened there for a while. Didn't nothing want to, connect with it for some reason. Oh man, this daggone squirrel is about driving me crazy, man. God, I'll talk about it in a minute. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, man, it was getting loose. It got loose in my truck, and I was like, all right, I gotta do something. I gotta go to lunch, go to the bank and all that stuff. So I was like, all right. So I got it out of the truck. I kind of temporarily fixed the box, put it in the room I've been keeping it in. And yeah, when I came back from the bank and getting lunch, I done got out again. I'm like, man, there's no way to keep this thing contained right now. I can't have it in there. There's like some 77 Camaro back seats that are, new upholstered back seats and stuff. And I'm like, man, they just squirrel. Nurse Care Bear. Hey, you doing? But yeah. So I sat there and I told the boss, I'm like, look, man, I need to get out of here. I said, I got a squirrel on the loose. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, I wouldn't be telling you I need to get out of here if I wasn't serious. He goes, you mean to tell me that you need to leave because of that squirrel? I'm like, yeah, because it's loose. He goes, put it in something. I'm like, "That's the problem. I can't keep it in anything." Then he looked at this big old watering trough thing, those big black Rubbermaid, whatever looking, big old heavy duty, you know, is it- but anyhow, I was like, "Man, I can't do that." I mean, that's inhumane in my book. I mean, that's just all it is. Yeah. So that was not an option. I'm like, "No, I can't do that." You know. Anyhow, he just ain't got mad, and that pissed me off. This him after he go to one of his 5 houses, whichever one it is, during business hours, But when it comes to the employees needing to get personal stuff done during business hours, it's like you wait after work. Like, everything's closed after work. Everybody's got the same damn business. You know? Watch Woman of the Dragon. How you doing? Man, I did that OBS live stream yesterday, and I was on about 10 minutes, but only a minute and 30 something seconds showed up on YouTube. But I had my face in the cloud video up. 'Cause I was going to point it out. That face is multiple faces. And I sat there and I used my, I was on OBS, so I could sit there and use the cursor and show everything. I did all that. Ended the live stream, upload it, 1 minute, 36 seconds, or 38 somewhere. I'm like, man, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe what? Look, it's 7:30. I just figured I'd get on here and see if anybody want to jump up there? I got the invites out there somewhere. I can't. Can I pin this? Crazy. It won't let me do anything with it. That's crazy. That's how it works, man. I'm gonna kill this camera for a second and see if anything comes in a little better. 'Cause I don't know. I don't understand why my OBS it streams fine. I mean, good enough for that minute and a half. It's just terrible. Why is everybody putting 7:30? Oh no, there's that. Oh, it's Clemson. Oh man, y'all, I've been behind on doing this stuff. You know what I mean? I haven't live streamed in so long, hardly. Um, the invite's out there. Anybody wants to come up? Let me see if they go out there again. What? Oh no, that's all right. I got a whole bag of roasted peanuts. Or they're not they're raw peanuts. Or are they raw? I don't know. I think they're raw. I should have got roasted. I think they'd like them better. Now, this next song's gonna have a little, what do you call it? When they cuss a lot. Yeah, told you. A little bit of cussing in this song. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about this Roku device that I'm using. Somehow it goes to the cell tower, right? But I'm thinking since it's China made, I'm pretty sure China's monitoring this thing live time because I can't go on my phone to YouTube Music. It says it's not allowed in this country when I'm using that YouTube on my phone. So I can't go to YouTube Music, but I can go to it's weird when I'm on like YouTube where I'm at now. I can go to my playlist and play any songs there, but I can't go to YouTube Music app and play any music. Mountain Girl, what you doing out there? But yeah, um, I don't know, guys. I was hoping I'd get somebody to come up here so I could have somebody, get some conversation going about anything, basically. Doesn't matter to me. Daggum Ouija, man, okay. I got home early, so I was gonna release that squirrel, let it get free. I watched it go up a tree, man. It went about, oh, that tree's probably it probably only went up about 40 feet. But he got on a couple branches here and there that were rotten. But I was like, man, this is the best. You know, got a little video over on the tree, the little tree. She graduated. She kept going from the bigger tree to a bigger tree, and then she went deeper into the woods. And like, yeah, I left her alone. She managed to come back on her own back to the big cage that we got underneath the tent. But man, I was trying to figure out how to let her down because I cannot contain this thing. And then it got in here. Man, it was right on my shoulder. I'm the mama now. It's weird. This thing is undecided. I'm security. So I got in here and I took her, jumped on my coffee cup and knocked it over on top of the keyboard. I accidentally overloaded the sugar and it splashed all over her. So I'm trying to sit here. I just picked the keyboard up and turned it upside down because I was still in the middle of trying to catch the squirrel. I mean, it's terrible, man. The squirrels are a pain in the butt. But anyhow, I got her. And my hands are all sticky and stuff. And she's in there trying to, I don't know how, kind of take the water out of it. It's weird. You know how fast squirrels are. It's just real fast. But it was sticky. And then I had to sit there and kind of wash the tail off and stuff, man. It was just, oh, got to settle down. Let's go, Brandon. I promise y'all, Brandon switched to step down. Kamala switched to become the 47th president. They're going to start a war. And once a war started, you cannot change presidents. And they will make sure this war goes on forever or destroys everything, whichever way it goes. Uh, Oh, man, I swear. We live in a messed up reality. This ain't, I don't know why they call it a reality. I mean, this could not be real by any. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's crazy. What these people were standing up for, man. Men playing in women's sports. That's the craziest crap. Hey, Salty Crackers live. Have him going in the background. One good thing though, there's no commercials. There's no commercials using that Roku or whatever. I better get that off before I get some sort of strike or something. You know how they want to do. Man, what? Look, I done heard this song. I don't need to hear it again. Oh no, I done heard this song. Couple $1 million. That's what he said. But yeah, man, this squirrel's turned out to be a handful. And I don't get it, man. How come this thing went to the mini screen? What in the world? Yeah, man, I don't get it, man. I don't know why my boss is so, man. I just don't get it. I mean, have a heart. I'm trying to save a daggum squirrel, man. You know? I don't want to keep it. I've had squirrels. 7 years, man. I had that one, and then the other one was 6 years, but it was at the same time, you know what I mean? One a year before the second one. Man, squirrels are cool. I don't know how that sounded on the I'm so indecisive. I just can't make up my mind. I can't find the words anymore. That's another reason why I just forever. I just don't have the words for what I'm seeing up in the sky. It's just whatever's up there is a whole lot closer, and there's a bunch of them looking. It's like it's like they went to the World's Fair and were the biggest exhibit ever. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain what's up there. I don't think anybody knows exactly. But whatever it is, it's bigger enough way. And and you got to think micro, macro. Okay, we're the micro. If you look at the macro, you know how they say space is void. That void is actually the pillar of something bigger. You know what I mean? Like the galaxies are just protons and electrons of an atom somewhere inside of something else. We could be an atom inside of a flea on a cat in a bigger micro world. I'm trying to explain. That's how eternity works. That's how you have no beginning, no end. Because if you have no definite size, you can't have. I mean, if you have micro and macro to infinity, then there's no end. That's how it works, man. We're just this physical reality is the fakest part of whatever the real reality of everything is. I don't know if that makes sense. I understand it in my mind. I'm trying to figure out how to get it out of my mouth. But oh, I thought, man, I can't see too good. I thought that said lunch shop. I hadn't smoked anything in years, years. Them ever sitting there robbing the CBD stores and then trying to sell something. Yeah, this that lab weed, man. This is lab stuff. That was none but CBD. I mean, how stupid are people? I mean, people can get their minds wrong. I can tell you this piece of rabbit turd is some hash, the best hash you ever got from like Afghanistan. You go and smoke it, you get higher and shit. Come back, you got any more of that? And it was a piece of rabbit turd. You just gave them a mind rock. It's crazy. That's how this country's done everybody in this. I don't know. It's the globalists. Because look, I'm telling y'all, they were going to try to steal, and they're still going to do it, but they can't do it the way they were going to do it. Because if you look at the graphs of the last whatever elections, 4 or 5 elections, the graphs come up so far or whatever, right? But when you get to 2020, man, that thing for Biden's sticking up like that much higher. And then this election, it's back down to normal like it was over the last 5 elections. And you think of it, it's like 20 million extra votes that Biden got, right? Well, that's about how many or more, um, what do you call them? Unlawful citizens they have allowed in this country. So I think they're going to try to use all these unlawful citizens to show a physical proof that there is 20 million more people voting for the human rat side, but it didn't work because we swamped, I gotta say we, because I stand up for common sense, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can't sit here and parade a pink elephant past me and say that it was your French food. I mean, I got enough common sense to know, oh, okay, I thought it was the elephant man, I'm sorry. Yes. I mean, come on. But that's how stupid they think people are. I'm telling you, they got some up their sleeve, but we still got like 3 or 4 states that haven't even sent in their totals, and that's crazy. That is so crazy. But anyhow, I'm not trying to get political. I just kinda got on that tangent for a minute. Oh, man, if I was on YouTube, yeah, I can't do what I do. Hey, how do I get that off of there? I can't find the comment, so I'm gonna add that back on there and take it off. Hey, what happened to the tunes, man? What happened to the tunes? I don't know, can y'all hear that? Yeah, cannabis ain't the same. You ain't joking, man. 'Cause I remember back in, I guess I had to be the early '90s. Man, this dude delivered, I did heating in there. I worked, 2 metal shop, and my delivery guy come in with all the heaters and coils and, everything, all the sheet metal and insulation and stuff that I needed to build this stuff. And, he come in, we got everything unloaded. He handed me this little big, I mean, it wasn't about that long, right? He said he said, "Wait till you get home before you hit it." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, don't do it while you're at work. Wait till you get home." I'm like, "Alright, man." He pulled out. No sooner than he turned, I'm sitting there, lighting it up. Oh, man. Next thing I know, I was high. I'm talking about I was working on this over here, and I was over there working on that over there, and I was working on something back here, working on something over there. Boss come in and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm working on this." It was crazy. And another time, I knew this chick that worked at a laundromat, and her boyfriend was like, "You can get anything you want." He lived in an apartment that had, and this is in the early '90s. That joker had a security system with security cameras everywhere, and 2 big ass rock rotters on the other side of that daggone apartment door. But, anyhow, I swung by there one day at lunch. I only had a half hour for lunch, right? I went in there. What was her name now? I think it was, I can't remember. But I went in there to holler at her, and she's like, "Hey, man, I got some stuff to really get on, man. You want to take a hit?" We walked back in the back of the the laundry. Well, it wasn't a laundry. Well, what do you call that? Cleaners. Where you take your suits and stuff. And we went in the back there. She fired that sucker up, and it was, look. It wasn't about that long. It was like less than a half a joint or whatever, right? And we smoked, took a couple of hits, piece, whatever. Went back out front. Man, I was so daggum high. I was like, sitting there. Next thing I know, it's an hour later. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get a half hour for lunch. So I hopped. I had old '69 Chevy truck back then with my dirt car motor and stuff. So I hopped in that joker. There's old two-lane road back then, Macon Road. This is in Germantown, Cordova area, and, man, it was weird, man. I was driving and it was like everything was coming in flashes, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you go into a curve and it was like, "Stop, go, stop, go, stop, go." It was weird. I managed to get back to work. Nobody noticed I was gone too long. But, man, that was messed up. And that was in the '90s. That was weed. What they got going on now, I don't know. They de-engineered it. I don't know what they've done to it, but it's not like it was. Back in man, that stuff would be dripping resin out the back of it. You don't get that no more. Well, I don't know. Ain't been 3 years or better now for me. Alright, what we gonna do, y'all? I can't get anybody to come up. I know I put the invite up. Yeah. Man, poor Chunk. I'm glad this one went to sleep. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, but I gotta do something, man. Ouija, that daggone dog knew I'm trying to work with this squirrel. Usually I can get up and walk out of the shop, I can do whatever, and she'll just lay in that chair. Man, I didn't get 2 steps out the door. This dog's jumping out of the chair right like a shadow, man. I'm like, "Ouija, what are you doing?" And she did that continuously. I finally had to put her back in the house so I could get out here and mess with that daggone squirrel. But being listening had to do something real quick. I can't help it. Oh, man. I've been getting these, I don't know, everybody knows Seven Spalding, right? He's got evidently a twin sister named Silver Spalding. I'm just wondering what her first name starts with a A and Silver is her middle name. I wonder if her initials are ASS. Seriously. Uh-oh. What happened? I don't know what I can actually it's 7. But, yeah, man, she's just got an obsession with 7 for some reason, man, and I can't watch her daggone video. I tried to see what she's trying to say, but man, I don't get it. I mean, they shared the same room. They were twins, you know? But that's like I told people at work today. I go, "Man, I'm the black sheep for the world, man. I really am. I'm the scapegoat. Something happened, I did it." What it seems like anyhow. Oh, man, y'all. I got so much stuff I need to do around here. Honestly, I'm thinking about I don't think I'll turn this channel into it. I might start another channel. I'm gonna go search for Sasquatch. Where he's out here. That sucker's tree knocking. Alright, I don't know. I was setting up a screen yard earlier, right? Told y'all the squirrel jumped up and sat there and knocked the coffee over and all that. So I just reset up another one. I mean, it's screwed. I don't know. I had windows that were popping open and this whole screen was going to infinity and stuff. And I'm like, I had to shut it down and restart. But while I was doing that, I heard tree knocking going on and it was moving. Or it could have been 3 different ones. before. I mean, I heard it 4 different times, and I think it was just one movie, I don't know. I love you too, Watch Woman. Love all y'all. It's just, man, this world it tries to take the love away from everyone. It's a harsh world out here, man. Nobody warned me about this. I was just a kid until I turned 18 and joined the Air Force, and next thing I know, I'm in the real world. That's why I feel so sorry for the squirrel because I let it experience the real world is happening. That thing is out there in the real woods, you know what I mean? Oh man. I guess this thing's playing on its own. I didn't put it on a shuffle or anything. I it's doing like a autoplay. That sounds alright, I think. Got some dogs barking, some birds chirping. Yeah, I never did go anywhere with my comrade, or what was the name of it? Comrade Kilroy. Yeah, y'all, I try to keep it real, man. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies. That's why I don't say much either, because I just don't know what, we're seeing in the skies. And the daggone the halo that gets the sun dogs on each side, I'm taking many, many pictures of that stuff. And I do have one set of pictures that I took that clearly shows there's like a massive round object, and where that rainbow sundog is, like it's glistening off the edge of it. Uh, so it's like it's probably those Fresnel lenses and all that stuff. I mean, they're talking about this stuff like in the 80s, using the sunlight as a solar cell, making go solar wind cells for spacecraft and stuff. And then, they had all those Saturn V rockets left over and junk. And they sat there and experimented by sending up, well, they had like the first stage of it full of fuel, right? And the top stage is full of water. So they got like 10,000 gallons of water in orbit and they exploded it to see what it would do. And I forgot how many hundreds of times they experimented like that. And it wasn't just America, there's other countries. So what do you think water will do in zero gravity? We probably got big round things of water going around. Oh, I disappeared. Oh, I didn't disappear that time. I don't know, man. I mean, that's the real fake news sign from here. I'm losing it. Man, what's the matter with you? They changed up StreamYard. I had to re-sign another whatever agreement thing. What? I don't know. You think? I thought water could get radioactive. Well, it can get particles in it and become radioactive, I guess. It's weird. Water, if you break it down, you've got a fuel, you've got a oxygen and hydrogen, and then you can burn it. I used to do that back in the 80s, man. I used electrolysis to split water. and I'd collect the hydrogen out of it. And dad's like, "Oh, you knew that." But in high school, they used a chemical reaction to break the water down. I forgot what you put in it now, but it'll make the water break down. And I was like, "Man, that's a little bit dangerous. I'd rather do electrolysis." So that's what I did. I'm still I still got some, what do you call 'em? What do you call 'em? It's the cell. It's the thing where you got all the metal stuff so you run current through it. The amount I'm telling you, it's just it's so much work to get so little bit. I don't see how they're ever gonna make that productive using hydrogen. There's only one problem with hydrogen cars. They blow up and you're unrecognizable. Man, he kept saying, "Oh, Trump." Oh, that was funny. Let me see. Well, they usually train them in water because it simulates 0 gravity or whatever. So I don't know, man. I went to Huntsville, Alabama, to the Space Museum back in the '80s, early '80s. Yeah. What's going on now? Man, we done heard that one. Why? Hmm. What? This daggum Windows security. I'm tired of it. I don't want it. But it keeps trying to get me to get it. I don't know, guys. I was just gonna get on here and see if anybody wanted to jump up on the panel. What? Oh, you talk about the sundogs. I've been on, believe it or not, the back side of one, and I can't figure out how. But it was the brightest white spot. I mean, it was a sundog, but I wasn't on the. I don't. It's hard to explain. I got it on camera, but I mean, it just doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. You know, you should look at a sundog in front of you, right? But this sundog was like I was behind it. I don't know how to explain it, but I was behind it because it just it wasn't your typical sundog that day. That just happened. I think that was this summer. I can't remember, man. I got so many gigabytes of daggum photos and videos and screenshots and oh yeah, that Cybertruck. I've been seeing a bunch of them, man. I wouldn't give you $10 for one of them. That's the ugliest thing I ever seen. And you know that dude over there. I don't know, some uh, over there in the sand. But dude mounted like a 50 caliber machine gun in the back of it, and was posting it on YouTube. And Elon emailed the dude and said, "Take that out of his truck." Even though the dude bought the truck, it's dude's truck. Elon said his truck wasn't made to carry weapons, that he needed to remove it. And the guy didn't. So Elon shut the truck down. Now, that's crazy. People shouldn't have that kind of power to be able to, after you sell a product, still dictate what a person can do with it. I mean, come on. So now we got him running efficiency. I'm just saying, I don't know, man. This something shady's happening, y'all. I promise. I don't know what it is, but something shady is going on. Huh. Now, how did that do that earlier? I shouldn't be clicking buttons, I don't think. Now, I've been live for 46 minutes, y'all. The squirrel's been quiet, every bit of them, too. Thank goodness. Look, I'm fixing to, I guess, get ready to go inside, and I need to eat something. I haven't eaten anything hardly. So, hey, look, I appreciate y'all coming by. Mountain Girl, I'll try to give you a wrench next time. I can't do anything on this. I got to be on a YouTube chat to do that. So, yeah, I was setting up a YouTube live stream and something else happened. I forgot what that was. It's still upcoming, I believe. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate y'all swinging by. And y'all have a good night. Until next time, I'll see y'all later.